Hello, this is Grinstar, and I found something really cool dealing with how to get Kontact instruments or non-MPE instruments. Any instrument actually will do. I've tested this with Kontact and Arturia. Any instrument that can specify the channel of the MIDI channel, you can actually get MPE expressions to work, sort of like micro pitch. And I'm going to show you how to do that. And this is really cool. And and I'll show you the reason why I want to do this. Now, if I press on a note and I do this, it doesn't understand it because it's not MPE compatible. There is not a whole lot of options in Kontact for MPE yet, right? And what I want is this pitch thing to automate or change or do something. And my controllers don't. I have a big piano. I don't have a pitch bend on it. So I need to do something with this pitch bend. And I saw a trick on another video talking about with the osmosis, the thing that does MPE, and to get it to work with Kontact. Now Bitwig supports MPE by turning this on, but if I turn that on, it still doesn't do anything, right? That is until you do classic view and you go to here and you say, see this MIDI channel Omni? You switch it to 2, and I found out you have to put it on 2. And look at that, it's changing, it's moving. So let's move this down to 12. I think it works best with 12. Over here on the pitch bend range. And look at that. Now you can decrease it even more for even more variance. And you can actually hear it. It's changing its pitch bending. So the reason I needed that is because these shreddage instruments do a lot with the pitch bend, especially with like bending the notes and stuff like that. So let's grab a telos here. And it'll go into the second part of this is that it only listens to one note. To get it to do polyphony, you have to do it with several instruments. And the way that you can do that is you just load, and you can mix and match instruments. It's very cool. Okay, so already you can actually hear the pitch bending. Now the thing is, it's going on to 1. Let's check that. It's getting Omni. Let's go and make sure 2. And let's go in here and make sure that this is 3. So this will do 2 notes. I have 2 analog labs from Arturia. And I got it set up to doing the same thing. And in Arturia's, you can go here to settle the settings and go to MIDI channel. And I got it set up on 2. I also have a brass one that's sitting up on 3. MIDI channel 3. So like I said, you can do multiple instruments. Let me change the sound on this other one. You can barely hear that one. Let me take it off of brass. Go home. Do like 2600. You can hear the pitch bend of it going up and down on there, and I'm playing 2 instruments. I'm playing both the Arturia up here and the Arturia down here on 2 different channels. So this one's got channel 2, and that's why you can hear both. And I have to play notes simultaneously for this to work. But one of the cool things in here is this micro pitch starts to work. Let me put this on the first one to demonstrate. really cool. So now the micro pitch thing works on these non-MPE devices, which it wouldn't work before. So what I was trying to do is let me get out of this. Let me put up another version. Let me get up another analog lab here. We do micro pitch. There's all kinds of stuff once you unlock this into Bitwig. So I got this going, and I probably don't have it on a setting. I can play around with it all I want, and it's not going to change a thing. So that is cool in itself. Also, this works too now for these Arturia devices. Or should I had it working earlier? That second one hits. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with the first one, but there's two of them in there, and it's got the micro pitch expressions, and it's working with Arturia devices. Now, some Arturia devices already work with MPE, but this is ones that are not meant for it. Let me put it on the Kontact instrument. Well, that just failed spectacularly. Spectacularly. And as you can see, the pitch down over here is actually being automated through the micro pitch expressions, which normally wouldn't work if you didn't have it on there. So it's kind of cool, and so you can start messing around with the MPE stuff a lot more. And to get the rest of the MPE, you could do expressions in here, and anything that does the timbre. You can, like, say I want to increase the byte on there. So now when I go up and down, it increases the byte. So now, not only is going left to right actually working, the up and down's actually working also in this. This is pretty cool. This is pretty exciting, and it's been something I've been wanting to do for a while because of the changing of the knob, or the affecting this knob right here is hard because it's not something that's in standard MIDI message, and it's not something that gets automated. The only way that you could do it or affect it is if you do an automation for it. So add MIDI lane and pitch bend, and then now you got access to it through here. And then you can automate it, but it automates all the notes. With the MIDI, it automates every single note by itself, so you can set up 16 instances of something and have them all do different pitches. Every note is a different pitch, and get it in. It's mind-blowing once you figure it out, and it was kind of a sad thing for all these instruments that don't support MPE, but now with the setting every instrument to a different note, and then with that you have now pitch bend information. It's not polyphonic, but it you put up different instances, and all of a sudden it becomes, you got every instance and everything doing a different pitch bend onto itself. So you can go like this and go up and down and control two devices. Mind-blowing stuff. Really goes into more experimental, I guess. But yeah, take it with what you will with it. I like it. It makes Bitwig a lot more powerful to do things with, and to mess around with pitch bend and MPE more and be able to express it. And I got all these MPE devices back there. I got a little rolly brick that I couldn't use before on my Kontact instrument. No, I can 100%. Or the Osmos or that big keyboard, that big expensive keyboard that does expressions. and all the other like early airwave and the seaboards and stuff like that with the MPE stuff. So either way, hope that you found this video helpful as much as I did. I pretty much did this for myself if nobody else watches it, because I love this. I love this a lot, and it's a game changer for me. It is a true game changer. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I will catch you later.